in conjunction with images. Video is another common media type that we add to HTML pages in order to improve the visual layout of our web pages. So in this video, we're going to talk about HTML video and how to insert it into our HTML document structure hierarchy, as well as to get it to display in the web page with controls that allow it to be played, paused, forwarded, and reversed or rewound. And we're going to do that all with a open source free video called Big Buck Bunny, which is used in all kinds of demos. So you can either download it or else go get the links to the videos. I've already downloaded a couple of the videos just so I have them on my local machine so that we can easily pull them up and look at them. So right here I've got Big Buck Bunny. I've got Big Buck Bunny at different type of files. So I've got an MP4 and I've got an OGG. All right. So let's go ahead and insert those into our web page. So we're back on the about.html page. We already added a section called Places I've Been. So I'm going to add another section, and I am going to call this one using an H2 so that we match the places I've been. Videos I like is what we're going to call it. And just like images, the video tag really isn't that complex. All we need is either links to videos that are already on the internet, so YouTube or something like that, or we need to have videos that are local to our website. In this instance, I'm going to go ahead and add another folder to my assets, and I am going to call it videos. You could also call it media if you want, if you're going to have different kinds of media in there. And I'm going to take the two videos that I downloaded for this demo. I'm going to put them in that video, and then we can always double check to make sure when we go to our website and the assets folder, we go under videos, we should see the two videos there. And now they're a part of our website structure that'll get uploaded to our repository and then deployed to our website when we're ready to deploy. As of right now, everything we're doing is local development with a local web server that we're doing. We're using the local web server preview server, launch on browser. I've already got that set up, so it's in my browser, running right here. We've got our About Us. You can see the Videos I Like section was just added. And now we can go about adding video to our web page. So when it comes to video, we want to make sure that we add the video tag, and then we want to make sure we provide a width, just like we did with images. If we don't provide a width and our video is a high resolution video, it could take up our entire browser screen and could actually move off of the browser screen, and that would be unfortunate. So we're going to add a width and a height. Video, of course, usually has a wider width than it does a height, so we'll do 320 by 240. We're going to specify that we want controls in the video. And this creates a video tag. Now, most of the time when you're adding a video, you are going to want to provide a couple of different sources because you don't know what machine or what browser a user is using. And some media types, some video formats are okay with some browsers and some aren't. Most of them accept MP4 or OGG formats, but having at least two different videos in two different formats allows you to make sure that you'll be able to cover the wide majority of browsers out there and allow the individuals at your website to actually see the video rather than just a blank dark patch in your website where the video should be. So since we're going to be providing multiple sources, unlike the image tag where we use an src or source attribute, we are going to add source tags as child tags to our video tag. So we're going to say we're providing a video source, and that source is going to be located inside of our assets. We're going to go to the videos folder, and I'm going to provide the Big Buck Bunny in MP4. And then I'm going to provide the type so the browser knows what type of video it is or the format. I'm going to say video/MP4. because that is the file format I'm providing. And the other source I am providing is going to be the OGG format. So let's go back to Assets, Videos. Let's add the OGG format, and we're going to say type video, and it is going to be OGG. Close that tag. And then if for some reason the browser that the user is using does not support one of those two video formats, we're going to go ahead and leave a message for anybody and say, sorry, your browser does not support the video I have provided. Please use a modern browser like Chrome. All right, so now we've got two different formats to cover the majority of the browsers out there, and then we've got an error message that can be displayed if the video doesn't render because the browser doesn't support it. So let's head back to our HTML page. As you can see, we now have a video embedded in our HTML. It is the size that we wanted it to be, and it has controls. And we're going to go ahead and click play and see if it runs. All right, so now we have video embedded in our web page. So really simple tag to add. You just have to have the sources. And just like I said earlier, you can have local video assets, or if you have an FTP site or some streaming service, you can also use third-party URLs here inside of the video tag, so long as they're not custom encrypted video sources. So YouTube, you wouldn't be able to use it with this particular video tag. You'd have to use YouTube's special embed tag. But if you just have plain old video, or if you know where that plain old video is on the internet and you have a fully qualified URL for it, you should be able to use it in this tag and stream it. You might need some buffering. It might be a little jumpy, but it all depends on where that video is coming from. So this video has gone through how to add video to your HTML.